Hey, what's up? It's Thomas and welcome back to a School of McRock lesson like none other, because this is the launch of the Locked In Solo Challenge. On this lesson, I'm going to break down the lick that needs to be featured as part of your solo. And it's a big lick, it's a big stretchy lick, it's got sweeping, it's got sliding, it's got hammer-ons, position shifts, the whole 9 yards. So I'm going to break that lick down in its entirety. That's going to give you the advantage when it comes to your solo entry. Now there's also plenty of space for you to jam and to improvise over this backing track to really show me your personality as a guitarist. So this is the Locked In Solo Challenge and it begins right now. I'll see you on the inside. Let's go.
McDonald's for you. What?
I was just having a lovely time reading the head comments. I've got to catch up. I've been facing this way. Hutch has been reading it. Can you read the chat all right?
Yeah. So Chris,
hello everyone.
Chris is saying legend has it that Hutch's hair once sued McDonald's for no hot temperature warning label on their coffee cups. Absolutely true.
Hey, we need to see that they made that payment. Hello all. Hello. Hutch Fair, that's another product to sell. Yes, I'm scrolling back a little bit on chat. What we got? Let's catch up, see what's been happening here. Hutch's hair is such a diva. Look at that. Oh, wrong camera. Oh, wrong camera. There we go, there we go, there we go. Whoa, whoa. Yes. Everyone good? It's been a while. Feels like, was it 2 weeks ago or was it longer? Three, yeah, it feels. I don't even know if I've done a stream before or after that. I don't know. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well. Let's just go live chat. Audio sounds a bit digitized on this end. Oh, no. Let's hope not. Can we do a chat test of sound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Lovely. 10 out of 10 for counting from skills.
Pretty good, isn't it?
Yes. Troll, hello mate. Oh no, audio's better now. Okay, sounds okay here. Ooh, multiple mics picking up your voice. It might be. I mean, we have a mic each. He has a mic on. Like, if we sit like this, it might be better. And if we cover our mics up a little bit like this.
Like, put a partition up.
Yeah. YouTube is good here, Chris. There we go. Oh, Michael's getting in on the hair.
Yeah, look.
Will Hutch's hair get a signature?
We'll have to wait and see.
Jeff, I need this to happen. Speaking of Kiesel, what you guys been, well actually, it's 12 o'clock in California now, so anyone here at Connect? I very much doubt it. If you were at Connect, you probably wouldn't be on a McRocklin Hutch live stream, but it looks like a good event.
Oh yeah, exciting stuff.
Yeah, audio's fine now, great.
Good.
Good. I saw Hitch get into a fight once with a packet of wild chickens. Wow, barbecue chicken that weekend, mate. That's unbelievable. The things your hair gets up to when you're not around. Hutch.
Pretty incredible, yeah.
Yeah, I'm mad. That top crazy streamer. Top crazy. I meant to say shredder. But when I see his videos, he could be like pro level streamer as well if he wanted to. He does it all. He does it all. Way more pro than I am. Audio's fine, this is good. Yeah. I think we should probably just forget the mics for a little bit and maybe just play a little bit and get the fingers going. Yeah. Take some chat away from these mics. You'd wish, yeah. You do some very cool stuff, mate. Very cool. Oh look, Chili is here as well. Chili Mosh in the house. Lovely, mate. Anyone ready for the weekend? Sometimes I have no concepts of days. I just don't.
Yeah, I'm like
dropping the kids off, at school. That's my cue that it's like a weekday. But I think this weekend I kind of, for some reason, I'm looking forward. I have no plans apart from more testing. But like, I feel like it's the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get a feeling of the weekend. I used to.
I usually don't. Yeah,
I used to remember that like, Friday feeling of excitement.
Oh yeah.
But I don't. That's gone.
Yeah. I don't know why. I guess it's already the weekend as well. Yeah. So maybe I've already just proved myself because today feels like a Friday, but it's actually a Saturday, and I had no idea. Apart from that, just remember that we're live here on a Saturday, not a Friday. Yeah, I think we'd just better play some music.
Yeah. We're thinking too much.
Thinking into it too much. Yeah. One thing that happened to me today. Look at this, Tim. My trusty Boss cable. I thought there was a spider on it, but it's the finish peeling away. Can you believe it? This cable has had years of I was going to say abuse, but it's been very kindly inserted in and out of many jack holes, and eventually it's peeled away. Yeah, I was surprised. I thought there was a spider on the cable. I was like, oh.
What do you like with spiders, Thomas?
Oh, I'm fine. I never used to like spiders, but when you have girls in the house and they scream and you're the big guy.
Yeah, I remember my daughter when she was just about 3 or 4. There was a spider in her room and she freaked out. And she was like, Daddy, there's a spider. And I went, oh, don't worry about that. That's my pet spider. That's Boris. I went, go show Boris some of your toys. And she did. Spider running about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a good way of breaking it.
That's
a good way of breaking it.
Yeah.
That's a good shout, Sean. I do like those cables. Have you seen those happy cables that Kiesel are doing? And they basically have like what, the D'Addario cables. There was a D'Addario Planet Waves where you push the button, but these ones, they're automatic. So when you pull it out, sorry everyone, you don't get that noise.
That's clever, isn't it?
It's a good idea.
Nobody's thought of that before.
Well, Planet Waves thought of it, but they put it on a button. So you'd always have to remember to push the button then pull it out. And it's an extra step.
Yeah.
But the Kiesel cables,
genius.
Just pull it right out, stick it right back in, pull it back out again.
In, out.
Shake it all about. Yeah. Tony, very rough with jack cable insertion. This is probably very true. Yeah. The Boss cable couldn't compete with Hutch's hair. So, yeah, it done itself in, basically, yeah. But, the cable itself is fine. It's actually quite nice because it's a big, chunky, thick cable. But I always like that matte feeling of the other part, Yeah. Hello, it's Tim from Chicago. Hello,
Hi,
Tim from Chicago. Look at that. One Tim to another. Wow, tones are feeling saucy today.
Yeah.
We just had a backing track. I have no idea. C minor. We need some more voice. backing track though.
That was great fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, Hutch is actually a very tall guy. He's like 6'9". Not quite 6'9", but he's like mid 6'6".
6'4".
And we have a really wide a wide lens on the camera, and Hutch is, I guess, in relationship, he is probably another foot closer to the lens. So we're getting some mega Hutch size.
Big.
Yes. Hey, Kevin Crunch. Yeah. Microphones. What's happening on the mics, guys? When we were playing, was the sound okay? Was there loads of spill from the mics? Ivan was saying the mics are a bit low versus the music or the guitar. What do we need? Do we need some adjustments? We can make it all happen. There's a mixer right in front of me, or to the side. What clean tone was Hutch using during Thomas's lead? That's a good question.
Right, there would have been two there. So the dreamy one was Afterglow.
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 Nathan, welcome, mate. Sounds good. All right. Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, Afterglow. All those tones are available in the PolyChrome DSP McRocklin suite. This little logo up here, PolyChrome DSP. Oh, look at that. 20% off.
Wow.
Use the code McRocklin20 at checkout. Save 20%. And I get all the tones that we're using. Yeah. Oh, the really dry one. Do you know what the dry one?
The really dry one is actually, that's another preset. That's the Twisted.
Twisted.
Or or is it Twist? It's in your clean.
I can
in the factory presets.
Screen share your guest guitar. So this is Tim's channel down here.
Twist. That's what it's called. I'm sure.
So if you change your channel.
Right. Okay. So we've got Twist. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. So that's Tim's. He's using a controller on the floor. Yeah, yes. Give the video a thumbs up. Why not? That'll be lovely. Yes. So when you go to Tim's audio channel, this is the plugin. And then if you try the Aftertone one, Afterglow, sorry. Very sparkly. And then your main lead, I guess?
That's like you said.
There we go.
Live.
Yeah, 1.5, if you're on an old version of the PolyChrome DSP McRocklin suite, make sure you update. 1.5 came out not that long ago, and it's a nice little performance update. Yeah. Very good. Can you play some funk? Absolutely. Nathan, what time is it there? Might need some late night funk for you. You play with a Pod Go. Oh, like a very small little device, yeah.
I used to have a pod.
Yeah, I had a rack mount pod once.
I had a rack one, and I had the pod 2. Remember the kidney-shaped thing?
Like the OG ones.
I used to use it live. It was all right. You had to put a bit of work into it, but
yeah. How's the locked-in challenge going? Yeah, the entries are starting to come in now by the looks of it. But what date is it? It's like the 27th today, so I guess on the next live stream we'll be viewing the entries. So if you haven't already entered, you've got maybe 4 or 5 days, 6 days or something like that. Maybe we'll do a dedicated stream, having a sort of end of the week catch up, and we'll go through the entries as well. Late jump in for me. Oh, Anthony, what time is it there? Huh. But yeah, if you want to get involved in the latest solo challenge, all the details are on the Discord. That's the easiest place to get all the info. Head to the Discord server, mcrocklin.com/Discord. Jump on. Good chance to just blow off some steam and play a lick, and then play your own licks. Be good. Oh, the V-amp. Oh man, you remember the V-amp, the Behringer one, the blue one?
I definitely had the pleasure of playing one.
Yeah.
But I had the Pod XT rack.
You still have Troll still has his.
Right.
Yeah, I never owned a V-amp, but I remember like they were really, really popular. Like Line 6, 250 quid for the standard pod, and then Behringer came out like 99 quid or something for the
V-amp.
The V-amp, and everyone was like, well, it's less than half the price, and it looks the same, but it's blue. But it actually sounds all right.
Yeah.
Paul, hey lads, hello. Yeah. Oh, okay, I got you, Anthony. Okay, mate, that's cool. The Volt 2. I never heard of the Volt 2. Yeah. Oh, you got some studio monitors? Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely. Studio monitors with the polychrome stuff. You're in for a treat. That's what obviously we're just listening through his studio monitors. Yeah. Yeah, 100 quid. Behringer. Love him or hate him.
Well, they're making loads of really cool analog stuff at the minute.
Yeah, I mean, you can imagine the original brands like McRocklin, all these guys, they must be like...
I nearly bought their SH101.
Oh, really? Yeah.
The other week.
I mean, it looks good stuff, yeah. You don't have studio monitors on your desk, Time Prophet? What do you do? Do you use headphones? Oh, all right. You got the PreSonus Gen 2, 75 quid plus polychrome DSP. Sounds great. Yeah, you can definitely. Those inexpensive studio monitors are way better than they were like 10 years ago. Like £75 these days. Look at this. Look at this wild man. We got wild man here. Look at that. What time is it there, mate? It must be like 4 in the morning or something for you. Captain is here. How's the How's the audition of a sub with polychrome? Say again, mate. Explain that in another way that I can understand that better. How's the audition of a sub with polychrome? Or how's the addition of a sub? I don't fully get that. Yeah. Harlan, oh yeah, you had a problem with your PreSonus recently, man. Yeah, what happened? I think Harlan was using it as an ashtray though. It got full.
Yeah, but I mean, PreSonus are pretty.
Yeah, my PreSonus stuff's been all right, and the one in the drawer, like, I mean, that's the one that we took on the road, and
yeah, I mean, I've got one of those as well in the house. Yeah. That's my broadcasting interface.
There we go. Good question. A question since you've been working with headless guitars for years, is the stability of the bridge better? So I imagine it kind of depends what you prefer. If you want, you'll get a slightly deeper range on like an Ibanez Tren or a Floyd Rose, but the tuning stability generally on a headless guitar is very, very good. So the stability is good. I mean, you can do full dive bombs. You've got about. That's about, I guess, 4 or 5 semitones there. So it's pretty close. Flutter, again, I don't have the trem bar in, but just by bashing the bridge, you get an idea. It's quite fluttery. So,
yeah,
it's pretty good. I mean, I'm a fan overall.
That's not bad.
There we go. But yeah, I think for me, like, it's just down to like comfort and playability of headless guitars. That's what swung it in the first place. And I would actually take compromises in other areas, but I actually really, really like the trem system. I think it works really good. The Kiesel trem is really good. Oh, it's 3:30 a.m. It's time for breakfast. Yeah. Oh, like adding a subwoofer to polychrome? So, like, yeah, you totally could. I mean, if you wanted to filter off the extra low end, you could do that in the speaker section. But a lot of the tones and the presets, they're already like, they're designed to be played in a huge venue through a huge PA with like 16, 18-inch speakers, you know?
Subwoofer monitors.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. You should be fine with that. Yeah, I mean, if your system's artificially pumping more bottom end, like it's not calibrated, then, you know, you can just turn the bass or the subs or the filters down. But yeah, absolutely, it should sound killer, really. Oh, this is good news, Pat. Tell us all about it. Oh shit! Every time I see Pat, I have this thing in the back of my mind, like, oh shit, he's got this really expensive controller that's just like a paper weight, you know. Ah, okay, he's getting it. Oh man, that's good news. JT, hey mate. Still having issues in polychrome standalone. Oh wow, that's weird. What is the issue? Like, we have so many people using standalone mode. Do you use standalone mode or you use
all
it
the time?
You use standalone mode.
All the time, yeah.
I wonder what issues sound, because we have, I mean, I would say about 70% of our customers they just run the plugin from the desktop and go. What is the recommended input-output setting? So for me, I have my audio interface just kind of set at more or less Unity. So I think the best way of monitoring your levels with PolyChrome, if I show you my channel real quick, so that was Tim's. If I go over to my one, guitars, guitar. So this is my channel here. You can see if I turn the plugin off, here it's off and on. That's just a really dry preset. So basically, this input ring here is very useful, because if you're playing like split single coil, you see mostly greens and blues. If I put a full humbuck and I start playing loud, it's very occasionally going into that sort of red. But if I like chug, that's the hardest that I could actually, kind of play without, well, I couldn't really play any harder than that without playing it like a noob and like pushing the string. So it's just peeking into the red. And all the presets are like designed, so all the 500 presets, they're all like set around that as a sort of standard. So that might be a good approach. What Kiesel is Hutch playing? I like that one. Yeah, it's a lovely guitar, right? That's an Osiris. Gotta say, like the ash with the raw tone black is so good when the lights catch it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. Have you seen the Rick Tone bridge? I have not, no. Oh, the Vader, very nice. Did you guys see the headless Vader announcement as well?
No.
Yeah, so Kiesel, they've been absolutely just going ballistic all week. Signature models, and then we've got the Devon Townsend model, and then they announced a neck through A2. The A2 is an amazing model, I love that one. And then they also announced one of the original headless guitars, the Vader model, as a bolt-on. And I personally prefer bolt-ons over neck throughs, and it'll make it a little bit lighter, a little bit snappier as a bolt-on.
Yeah.
So if you ever smash your neck clean off, you can bolt another one right on.
It's never happened yet. You never know.
You never know, yeah.
You never know.
Paul, I use standalone mode every day and it runs fine. I occasionally use it in Cubase 10. Oh, there we go, yeah. The Thanos? The Thanos. Which one is the Thanos?
It's
Oh, the 8. No, not recently. Apart from some polychrome testing, I was going absolutely ballistic the other day trying the filthy low stuff. I've been using the solo a lot, but even though it's in D standard, I've been dropping the D down to like what would it be, C? So like drop C. That's been good. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of tests for future polychrome plugins recently, and I've been using audio movers. So every day at random times, I put links in the Discord in the member section. So if you're a channel member or a School of McRock member, you get access to all the other channels. And we've been having like auditions of like drive pedals, speakers, heads, effects. So it's that time of the year. Very exciting stuff happening. How about some No Sleep? Yeah. Yeah, oh shit, actually, yeah, we forgot to play anything really so far. Yeah. Hello, Rock Rats, hello. Oh, look at this. The boss is here, mate.
excellent.
The boss is here.
Boss is here.
Yeah. Yeah, we're running Titanic again for tonight for Brad's. He loves the Titanic, mate. Every Saturday night that we stream, we'll go around to Rad Brad's and run the Titanic, bring him all the snacks.
Yeah, yeah.
Rad Brad.
Popcorn,
Yes.
hot dogs.
I give him a little massage on the shoulder, a little slap on the arse. He loves it. Yeah. Can you get a Michael Bolton neck for the keys?
Oh dear.
Yeah. I'm from Japan and I'm using your PolyChrome DSP. It really is amazing. Oh, thank you so much. That's amazing. That is wild. So good. Thank you, mate. Yes. Look at that. Imad's already got it. JB's here as well. Oh shit, Yanni, almost, yeah, Real Men playing C flat. Absolutely, yeah. Very cool. Let's play a little funk then. We've caught up to the chat. Sorry if we skipped a few comments. We probably read it all, but yeah, let's get a little bit of music going on, and then we'll catch up with some more chat. You want to do that funk since Nathan was requesting a little bit of funk? I mean.
We can do.
And then we,
right, yeah.
And then we can do some McRocklin Hutch stuff.
All right,
like
D minor funk.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. All right, stick that one on.
And then we'll come back. We'll hit some McRocklin Hutch right after the funk. Hey, Nicholas, what's up, mate? Cheers, guys. Holy shamalaki! Look at this! Brad coming in. You know what he did? You ready? Yeah, you give us the kebab time! Woo. Thank you, Brad. Wow. Oh, kebab shred indeed, smart Alec. Yes, I remember that time Hutch's hair saved those kids from the burning. Jeez, man, the stories of Hutch's hair.
Hey.
They're on it tonight.
It needs its own show, really, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it needs its own YouTube channel. Imagine you should just have it. If you turn around.
And then stick some eyes on the back of my head.
Yeah, well, actually, I don't even know if you need eyes, to be honest. That's all you need right there. You just talk into a mic for 45 minutes and you just see that. Yeah.
It could work, couldn't it?
Oh, man, yeah. What would the topics be?
Oh, well, hair.
I remember the Rockman. I remember the Rockman too. Do you remember the Rockman? Blue, black.
Yes, just.
Amazing chorus.
I remember the little Rockman thing.
Yeah. I had like a little combo, and you could carry it, and then you could separate the speakers.
Did it sound good?
It sounded great.
I know Joe Satriani used it quite a bit in the early days, didn't he?
Who?
Joe Satriani.
Oh, really?
Rockman, yeah.
Oh, God. He put the sunglasses on the back of his head. Yes. I don't have them. Well, actually, I do. They're in a drawer, but that's one thing I've realized is I've locked off a bunch of camera arms in front of the drawers. Yeah. Can you swing that light around like a... Yeah, you could, mate. You could pick it up. Yeah, you could definitely do that. It's running off power in the wall right now. Not a battery, but yeah. I've got to say that was the first thing I did when I picked up a few of those tubes. Yeah. Still have a Pod 2 and floorboard under my desk. Oh, man. Living in the 90s, and I like it. Guys, I wonder if we can get up to 100 likes. Can we get up to 100 likes for if nothing other than Tim's hair? If you're watching and you're logged into your YouTube channel, hit that thumbs up button. I don't know what it does, but it makes Tim's hair dance. Imagine that, if it was reactive to the thumbs up. The more thumbs up, the more static your hair, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's increasing. Wired or wireless MIDI pedal for McRocklin? I personally would stick with wired. I wouldn't want to go and change a preset, especially in a live situation, and have it just stick on the clean and you should be in the lead or something like that. And plus you can get like 30-foot USB cables and they're pretty solid, right? So, yeah. I dead? Okay. I hope you undead yourself, mate. We need the drawer open. Pull all the cameras off. All right, you had a soloist. All right, I forgot the names, Arthur, of the Rockman stuff. Rockman, years ago. Yeah, Chris, I thought you said like 10 years ago, but even 10 years ago is a little bit like, it's a little bit recent for a Rockman. Like the heyday was proper 80s stuff.
Mid-80s.
Late, yeah, I mean, mid to late 80s, I guess, yeah. Thomas, now that the open core Fishman models with 3 voices have been released, do you still prefer your signatures? I personally do still, yeah, absolutely. Purely because it was like everything that I wanted in one set of pickups. Sparkly cleans, smooth neck, chugalicious on the bridge, but really good for shred stuff, but then also quite an aggressive split tone for that first split, which is like the second split is very mild and gentle and sort of more acousticy like in quality, where the first split is a lot more aggressive, so it works really well with like octavers and gain and stuff. So yeah, still Tom Schultz, yeah, that's the guy, right? That's the guy. Hutch, what?
Doing
wins problems.
Yeah. I always talk about that on my lives, you see. Wins, problems, opportunities.
There you go. Get to 100 likes and there will be a donation to School for Homeless Hair. Right, 100 likes and we'll give Tim a fresh fade. Get the clippers out.
Oh no.
A2 please. You know what, I haven't played the A2 in a little while. Let's check out the A2. You can get the A2 now from Kiesel as a neck through, by the looks of it. Unless I was dreaming, I was up very late one night. And you can also get the original OG of Kiesel headless guitars. The Vader now as a bolt-on, which I think is a really, really cool option, because for a headless guitar...
Oh, you're flashing red.
Flashing red, mate. The Vader is a little bit of a bigger guitar, so if you're like a bigger... I mean, you could probably do the Vader, you're like 6'4", right? So, but then again, the Osiris...
Which one's the Vader? Is that the one where it's cut away here? That looks really small. So you're saying it's a big guitar?
It's not big, it's probably bigger than an Osiris and a Zeus and stuff like that, though, in a HD.
Really bigger than this?
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, a little bit bigger. Yeah, a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, swirl as well. Yeah. Oh, we got the A2 now. Oh wow, is that still included? Yeah, this guitar is super cool. It's probably my favorite Kiesel guitar with a headstock.
Chambered.
Yeah, it's chambered, but it's not just because it's chambered. Oh look, we have matching blacks now. Matching blacks, raw tone, black. Great for catching lights and stuff. What's that? Thomas had to get mostly headless because he was reformed from neck break, and that's what I've done really well the last 20 years. No neck breaks. Considering how many guitars I broke in my younger days. Yeah, this is a great guitar, the A2. If you're going to buy a Kiesel guitar with a headstock, I highly recommend the A2. So, like, it's so sleek. These, like, well, I don't know, it's not the horns. The horns are up here. This section here, like, you can see right there, it's very thin, but then it curves in with, like, the sort of bezel. It's very, very comfortable for, like, your arm placement and stuff like that. And it's like this part of the guitar feels like a headless size, so it's very comfortable on the knee, and then you've got this like extended horn for like the top. It's very, very cool. A headless A2? No headless A2, no. What's the average waiting time on a Kiesel? Like 3-4 months, I guess. Yeah. Have you ever considered getting a reverse headstock? I do have a reverse headstock on the Swirl guitar. That's a reverse one. I didn't spec that one. Jeff spec'd that one out. Yeah, and it's one of those guitars like I wouldn't have, if I was on a build, I wouldn't have chose a reverse headstock, but it works. You know that thing when like someone else chooses something for you and it's like, you're in a restaurant, it's like, oh, I'll order for you.
Oh, yeah.
Or you eat someone else's food and you're like, oh shit, I wish I'd ordered that. Like that. Yeah. Is anyone here considering a Kiesel, like looking at the Kiesels for the first time? Surely with all their new signature models and all the awesome stuff that they're doing, I would have thought like a lot of new customers are heading towards Kiesel now.
Yeah.
Yeah, even like just that Devin Townsend signature model alone, I'm sure will attract a lot of new people to Kiesel as a brand. Like it's actually a really cool looking guitar.
Yeah, it's really interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
caught
like
my eye.
Mm-hmm. The 32, yeah, because they have like the two versions of it, right? They have like the one for metal, like is it one's the OM version, one's a different one, with slightly difference on the frets and stuff like that. One has a single pickup, Fishman pickup, and the other has like a trio of Kiesel pickups, like those sort of single coils, but all together with a super 5-way switch.
That looks really interesting.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, the import tax, yeah, that's something you have to factor in for sure. Yeah, the DT is too much rich for my blood, but yeah, the DT, which one is the DT? DT? Oh, the Devin Townsend.
Oh,
Obviously.
right.
Yeah, I think, you know, I doubt the Devin Townsend will be someone's first headless. Well, maybe not that first headless, but I doubt that guitar would be someone's first foray into Kiesel guitars. They might have one or two Kiesels, like, you know, like an Osiris or a Zeus or whatnot. Maybe another guitar with a headstock, and they want something that's just a little bit different. But it looks very inspiring as a, you know, as a concept and idea. It looks great. You want to get a Kiesel at some point, but I don't have the resources to invest in one of this at one time. Yeah, you gotta think of the right time and put real world stuff ahead of guitars, you know. Oh yeah, they have a couple of them already built. Yeah. It's a cool wall, isn't it? Like their signature wall has all their signature ones on, like, on the wall ready to go. That's a cool thing. I'm glad they did that for Connect, because you usually don't get a chance to like see all of the, like, they have various walls at the Kiesel Connect now. So they'll have like a signature wall and all the different models that they do, as well as some new stuff. Really cool. Yeah, guitar is real world stuff. That is right, David. That is very true. That is so true. It's over $4,000. Okay, yeah. I thought it would be like up there because they have like roasted maple inlays and stuff. It has like no plastic on the main.
Right.
So I can imagine. Yeah, there's a lot of expensive materials, but also a lot of more time, labor-intensive stuff on that guitar. I would have thought. Yeah, I dig a wall of guitars too. Yeah. He's waiting for the right time to buy a Kiesel. That's it. 100% he is. You know, I was actually thinking about NAMM this year, but then I'm kind of glad that I didn't go. But I don't know. You're very interested in going to NAMM.
I would like to. I've never been.
Just the experience.
Yeah.
I did notice some of the brands though. Like it's all good. Like more people going, more brands attending. But a lot of the brands, they just have like almost like an office there. So like 3 years ago, they have a big section. It's all on display. It's like, you know, it's a spectacle. But now they have like a room like this size, and it's an office that you go in, and it's more for like business appointments, you know? So, you know, I don't know. Hopefully NAMM, maybe it keeps growing. Maybe it just fades away because, you know, brands like Kiesel were, I mean, you see the Kiesel booth back in 2020 or whatever. It was huge. It was one of the bigger booths there. And it was just like, you look around there and I was like, oh shit, there's a lot of guitars. Like you just instantly see all these wild finishes on in the flesh, and then guitars up in the air rotating, you know, spinning. It's like, oh shit. And then like, you know, they ain't going back to that. Probably never will go back to that. Brands, you know, own events. So, you know, if we lived in America, we probably would just, you know, one fly go. Yeah, but I guess when you live in the UK, it's like, you know, especially if you're not doing anything with a specific set of brands to like bring you over, then it's like, yeah, I think it's probably more for the business side of things. I don't know. Yeah. Should I get a trem? I would recommend getting a trem, 100%. What kind of neck profile? Well, the Kiesel necks are like, the standard one is fairly thick, actually. It's thicker than an Ibanez, but I always, and Tim does as well, get the thin profile. This one is not quite as thin as, say, as like an Ibanez RG, but it's a really, really good neck shape. Great for playing. Jeff said that Kiesel never going back to NAMM. It makes sense, you know. You know, it's not where the eyes are, you know, in terms of like, you know, like Kiesel could get like thousands of viewers in their booth a day, no problem. Like probably 50 to 100,000 viewers, attendees, like just visiting the Kiesel booth, because the Kiesel booth in the peak of NAMM was always packed. Like, if I ever wanted to just catch random people for a chat and, you know, have a drink and, you know, just meet random people that like I know in the industry, it would be like the Kiesel booth. It was always just the vibes. It was the booth, you know, like, should we go back to Kiesel, you know? So yeah, like now they can do events like Connect and kind of do that type of event but on their own terms, because the thing is with NAMM, like, there's a lot of restrictions, you know what I mean?
Right.
NAMM police, you play too loud, they'll literally shut the booth down. Close the booth, that's it, it's over.
Honestly?
Yeah, just come back tomorrow, you've broken the decibel meter. It's very strict. Yeah, so. Did you ever come with your family to NAMM? You know what, the last time I was at NAMM, which is when I played Boss, Fishman, and Kiesel, and maybe somewhere else. I think I played for Groove Gear as well, so I stretched myself a bit much that year, but I took my wife with me that time. Yeah, so she was just like, what the hell is this place? Because that was the last big NAMM before they shut down. It was great though. Yeah, it was really. I mean, we met loads of my online friends and stuff for the first time. It was really cool. Am I gonna check out the Devin Townsend model? Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if I'll get one, but for sure, I'll figure something out, probably. There's been 2 albums for me, Passion Warfare and everything else you've done. Oh, mate. That's Friday. Yeah, it's yeah, it doesn't mind the guitar too much. It's what you do with it. Yeah. Oh yeah, the ESP booth does look good. Yeah, I need to have a bit of a catch up and see what's been going on, but should we play a track? Bit of an Italian disco. Do you guys like ESP guitars? Do you like ESP? Have you seen much of their new stuff?
I don't think I've ever played one.
bit of Italian disco. This guitar started out quite out of tune. I thought it was in tune. I was like, okay.
I was like way out as well.
Yeah, but this is a very, very, very cool guitar. You're back, Joe! Big horn of Joe. Might try the swirl though. Might try the swirl. Oh, we got a super chat. What a guy. Look at this. This is definitely kebab funds. What a guy. What a lad. Thank you very much, man. All the kebabs on one big plate. You're very welcome. Very welcome, Alec. Let's get some chokes for Chicago. Definitely tune this guitar as well. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. What a guy. Even without a metronome backing track, you guys are in sync. Yeah, we know what chords to play.
Yeah.
It's the kebab connections, you see.
Telepathy through kebabs.
Telepathy through kebabs, yes. Should do a swirl on a swirl head down. Hutch, wow. You up for that?
Yeah, sounds great.
I think it's one of those. I think it's one of those things. Like the reality of it would be an absolute disaster. Like, it would, do you know what I mean? It would just be like, it would be a bad move. Have you heard anything new happening in the music industry? Yeah, PolyChrome's working on some legit, crazy stuff that's gonna blow your mind. That's all the music industry news you need for today. But if you like the tones that you've been hearing tonight, polychromedsp.com, and use the discount code that was just up there, McRocklin20. Get 20% off the plugin, and we've still got the free School McRock backing tracks, and there's a bunch of other perks in the members section. Go to the user area of the website to access all of the perks. Hundreds of dollars of downloads, they're still there. All there. Yeah, we've got Hutch's channel hitting the chat as well. Make sure you subscribe to Tim. He's streaming way more than I do right now.
It's every day, nearly.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah, click on the link. Get that new tab open if you're on a desktop, and make sure you subscribe to Hutch for some very insightful morning streams.
Yeah, I've been doing a whole series of lectures this month.
Show us some new shit. I can't show you right now, Alec. You guys have been getting Luca would be like, he'd be very disappointed me if he knew what I was sharing with you guys on the Discord. I'm like live streaming the audio, telling them it's this, it's this, it's this, giving them clues. It's amps, it's pedals, it's speakers. It's they're having the time. I'm having the time of my life. Yeah. Building the SY1 into polychrome for the next update. I probably not, but I like the idea of doing something along the lines of that. Oof. So polychrome McRocklin suite was our first product, but it won't be the forever updating the McRocklin suite and including tons and tons and tons and tons, because the thing is with the McRocklin suite, apart from maybe one or two small features, it's fulfilled its purpose in a lot of ways, where I needed to replace all the plugins and all the pedals that I was using before switching to the polychromedsp McRocklin suite. And you know, I've been using it for like a year full time. Yeah, we launched like in March, so it's been out, and I was probably beta testing and alpha testing. I remember there was a period where I was like blending it with all the other stuff and mix and matching, and then once we knew it was like sounding better, then we made the full-time switch. Yeah, I love hanging with Tim on the streams. Yes, you should definitely hang with Tim on the streams. So yeah, that's what we're thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Who would win in a fight? Thanos or Hutch?
Oh,
Hey, that could be an entertainment stream. I don't know how long it would last. One of us would go down quickly. I reckon.
well, I've got a longer range.
You've got the range, but I reckon if I suffocate you hard, I'll get you on the ground and choke you out.
Possibly. But then I've got leverage.
The thing is, you have no leverage if you're on the ground and someone's around your neck, suffocating you, bringing the MMA style. But then Hutch would do something wild, like he'd set his hair on me. And then I would be at a disadvantage because it would be like a million strands of hair versus one person.
Yeah.
And that'd be it. That would be like Hutch's move. He'd be like lying there and he'd say an ungodly command. No hair pulling. Yeah. Tom's a northerner, he's hard. Well, we're both kind of northerners. But you're from the wrong part of the north.
Well, that's the right part, really. Well.
Yeah, what gauges? You know what? Your hair's very. I'd say Hutch's hair is gauge 9 or definitely an 8. But I think
It's a split gauge, isn't it?
it's a split. Yeah. Jello wrestler. Imagine that. Imagine one day you come over to the stream and there's no gear or guitars. There's just one camera and a mat.
Yeah. Just how would we keep it going for 2 hours so?
Oh, I mean, which is about 2 minutes it'll be done. The thing is we'd have one referee. Holland is the referee.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, that would be. I was gonna say it would be funny, but it might be a nightmare. Yeah. Super slinky after using conditioner. Well, the thing is, Paul, Hutch, he uses conditioner by the gallon.
Oh, dear.
It's the gallons of it. Every morning. Takes him 4 hours to rinse all the conditioner off. 2-minute wrestler. Joseph, what's happening, mate? You were asking something about something earlier. Was it about the challenge, the guitar challenge, something like that? Yeah, the super chats would be off the hook. Yeah. As soon as Tim walks in, I'm stood there with my top off. In tight shorts. Oiled up, ready to go. And Holland stood in the corner.
Yeah. Right.
Conditioner and fat spread, that's all you need, man. What was the question again, Joseph? I'm sorry I missed it. I saw it and I meant to get back to it, and then, mate, live streaming. No, I haven't done any remix tracks in a while, Nathan. Do you like the remix tracks though? Which track should I do a remix of next time, Nathan? That's a question. That's a question for you. Man, I'm gonna have to have some cold tea. That is horrible. Ugh. No Sleep, a remix of No Sleep. Oh, I like that. That's a good idea, mate. How's the locked? Oh yeah. You know what? I did answer your question, but yeah. How's the locked in challenge going? Yeah. Are you entering, Joseph? Are you in? Yeah. I've got one. What?
A remix.
No, I haven't done a remix of No Sleep, but I like the idea of it. You know, the Shred Club style remixes. Put a trap beat over it, the whole thing, and sidechain it. Yeah. Oh, you're in. Oh, okay. Look out, Joseph's coming in. Shit. This could be game changing for the challenge if Joseph's entering it. He's got some skills. Did anyone submit a random backing track for you to improv? Oh shit, that's something that we should check on. This is what happens when you're not a professional live streamer. You lose track of things, Tim. Let's have a look on the Discord. Oh, okay. Announcements? What's the announcement? Oh, we're live. School McRocklin members. I don't see any links. Oh my god, there's a picture of you though, Tim, in the bathtub. Look at that, guys. Oh, it's blown out and out of focus for you. You see that, Tim? Nathan. I can't see anything in the Discord that somebody put as a jam track. Song recommendation, bad. All the channels are going, but not the other channels. Well, I mean, I guess we can just go to the next random jam track that's heavy. It's so random. Oh yes, you gotta throw down the accelerator now and again, and just close your eyes. And just go as fast as possible.
Yes.
Like this. Ah! Close your eyes. V8's on the run, turbo's out. No cat, just a straight through pipe. You ever get into big sports exhausts on cars, Todd?
No. Don't want to draw attention to myself.
I remember the first time that I got a custom exhaust on one of my first cars, and I was like, listen, I don't want the catless converter, so let's go decat. And I was like, listen, I don't want any bafflers or silencers, let's get straight pipes. And he's like, this is gonna be loud, it's gonna be really loud, let's put something, you know. I'm like, I want it to be loud. Motherfucker, when I turned that car on, fucking hell. I was like, oh my God, what have I done? Starting that thing up in the morning outside my house was embarrassing. It's like, what the fuck? What have I done? I remember once I was trying to get out of the driveway on a snowy day, and I was leaving the house really early that day. And it was popping and banging, and I'm like trying to creep it out the driveway, but I'm slipping forward. The car's not even warmed up, so it's already just like sounding just like a bag of nails, but with a straight through exhaust. It was 3 months later, I was like, dude, I can't handle this. I need at least, leave the cat off. We left the cat off, but then we put the one like baffler on it, like just tone it down a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was proper embarrassment. Yeah, Mick Race Boy, yeah. Driving in the Metro Center car park. I remember once, so my brother was really into his exhaust in cars, and like he would just like keep revving it, sports coming out. Oh my God! Sunday afternoon entertainment super chat. Thank you very much, mate. Hey, mate, that's one more chug in. Maybe not even in B minor this time. What's an evil key? D minor could be evil.
Yeah, okay.
D minor. Look at this. It's strong time. Oh, I like the D sharp. Excellent. Thank you for the 10 super chat. What a guy. Yeah, I'm playing God. I'm guessing that is a Polyphia track.
I think it is.
I don't know that track. I would literally never in my life attempt to learn a Polyphia track. I would rather have a cup of tea.
Yeah.
I would find that more enjoyable.
Yeah.
I think Tim and Scotty are amazing musicians. I I don't listen to Polyphia, but when I hear their tracks, I'm like, shit, that's fucking good. And when I saw them live, they were both very, very, like, they were very good at reciting their tracks. Not like the best at jamming in the jam, but like just like reciting and playing note for note what they wrote. They were fucking off the charts, you know. But learning a Polyphia track, unless you want to learn something to really push the dexterity and stuff like that, fuck that. Just have a cup of tea. Enjoy the tea. Pleasurable. Yeah. Nicholas is sitting there. Nicholas is raging. Nicholas is like, right, this McRocklin fucker. If I follow him on Instagram, I won't follow him now. He's sitting. He's like, oh god.
Hutch is secretly bald. He's just wearing Billy Gibson's beard on his head.
Joe, what? Chili, not a fan of Polyphia, but I know Tim Henson suffers bad anxiety, which is why he's not very good at improv. Yeah, maybes, yeah. Yeah, maybes. I'd imagine Scott can, well actually, I don't know. Maybe they were both just on a bad night. Maybe someone started playing rhythm and blues, R&B sort of stuff, and then like Polyphia stood there like, what the fuck are we supposed to do over this shit? You know, like, you know, they're still sliding around. It's not going to work. It's going to make them look bad, you know? Nathan just became a member! Is that right? Look at that, Nathan. Give that man a chunk. Give him a fucking kebab. Let's see Polyphia play a McRocklin Hutch tune. That would be fun. Yeah. Thank you, Nathan. Yeah. Tim Henson should check into School of McRock. You know, I honestly, I think, you know, they're absolutely like mind-blowingly good guitarists. The thing is like you have to be really, really into that type of niche of guitar playing. You know, where it's like, right now I'm playing like fucking 8 hours a day, like the most I've ever played. But it's because I'm like heavily in the development phase of PolyChrome again. So when I come out away from like the studio, like, and I get in the car, I'm gonna listen to like anything but guitar music. I'm not even gonna listen to music at this stage. I'm like podcasts and interviews and YouTube shit, you know what I mean? Yeah. Catching up indeed, mate. But yeah, thank you, Nathan. Yeah. Playing off Joe Satriani. Oh, you are right now? You've got him with you right there? Oh man. All right. How long have we been streaming for anyway? We have to...
A couple of hours.
You think it's been a couple hours? I don't know if it's been a couple hours. Let's see if we've got a clock here. Ooh, where are we at? We're at 1 hour 40. It's creeping up. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll go a little bit longer, maybe till 10 max.
I'll do that.
100 minutes, yeah. Yes, mate. Yeah. That's a solid username. You'd be late, yeah, mate. You'd be late, mate. All right, let's talk about everyone's favorite bands, favorite musicians in general. Not even, I mean, it can be guitarists, but like, you know, right now we've got like a flurry of hyper talented guitarists and other types of musicians. So is there anyone that's caught your eye recently? What about you, Tim? Anyone caught your eye recently? Like oh, that guy can play.
I think, who have I been listening to? Nick Johnson.
Nick Johnson, yeah, he's very tasty. Nathan says Jack Gardner. No. Jack's a very tasty player. Very tasty. Yeah. Yeah, I like Jack's like style of playing. It's a nice mixture of stuff going on. Tosin Abasi is your new favorite. Yeah. I haven't heard much in the new latest stuff that Tosin is doing, but like him as a musician player, like especially some of the early Animals as leader stuff is very, very cool. Yeah. You like Kiko? Yeah, Kiko's a great player. Fandom Shade, look at that, yeah. Oh yeah. There's a shout. Yeah. On one of your School of McRock vids, you said playing up and down a scale on multiple strings help you with improv. What was the biggest thing to help? I think for me, like when I look down at the fretboard, like just not worrying about where I can and can't play, and you know, in any key. You know what I mean? Like if you look at the fretboard, you probably are the same way. You just I know all the notes I can play, right? It's like second nature. You don't think, oh, I'm in A minor, I'm in the 10th fret. What notes is available? Oh no, it's not that one. It's that, you know? It's that second guess, and then once you have that like that thing in the way of your playing, you're done because you can't flow or react in the way that you want to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think just learning all the notes in every scale, every key. The lesson that you're thinking about is probably one of the free lessons from the free toolkit. That's on schoolofmcrock.com. You can download a free toolkit, and it's like 6 very, very popular lessons. They're a bit older now, so the production value won't be like the same production value as the new lessons, but the information is still applicable. Megadeth, yeah. Okay, still reading it, yeah. I have the US Nick Johnson. Oh yeah, his Schecter guitar is very cool, very nice. So, 10 moves a beast, yeah, absolutely. You know what, Pat? I'm sure, I'm sure you're not the only one that's got a little twinkle in the eye for Dua Lipa. Oh, I need to check this out. Actually, there was this guy on Instagram, a band actually, and they basically did like classic, it was almost like cinematic 70s funk records, but live. And the drummer's got these breaks, and it sounds like he's doing aiming breaks, but in real life. I followed them recently, I forgot the name, but I've got to check them out because they've just released a bunch of stuff on Spotify, and it's all like fantasy 70s kind of funk sort of stuff.
Nice.
You put it in your car and you feel like you're a fucking gangster, you know.
Excellent.
Like, you know, you could be like a pimp or something, you know, Pimp Hutch. I don't think it's a good career choice for you to necessarily go down, but you know.
Pretend.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason Richardson, yeah, he's like a psychotic player. Did you ever see, anyone here ever see the stream me, Jason Richardson and Herman Lee did together? That was a wild stream. That was a good laugh. That was a blast. There was a lot of notes that stream. A while back now. Oh yeah, this is also true. Like this is the band with the 2 guitarists in, yeah. Nicholas, I don't know if you're asking for tracks, but we don't really have any like way of requesting a cover, I'm afraid. There's no covers. Plenty, yeah, not in our song, but yeah. Yeah, Plenty has always got some nice tasty lines, yeah. Nice melodies, builds, yeah. Oh, dude, yeah, I've seen the razor blade guitar. Oh man, I'm like a lot of people, I just think it looks... Have you seen the Schecter razor blade guitar?
No.
Oh man. It's for the, is it Machine Gun Kelly? Oh my god. I'll Google it for you, unfortunately. Ah, you want to see this? Schecter
Machine Gun Kelly plays guitar.
I mean, you know, he plays guitar, he stands there with a guitar.
Right.
Right, he probably gonna go like that. Look at that.
No.
It's all kinds of no, right? But it's a very small image that you see in there, but you get the idea. It's in the shape of a razor.
Oh dear.
Yeah. You know, I mean, it's different, I guess, but damn. Yep. The razor blade guitars are cringe against humanity. I think that about sums it up, really, you know. weaponized. So cringe. Nathan, are you just looking at that razor blade guitar for the first time? I just downloaded the toolkit. The lessons that came with the McRocklin DSP were great. Oh, good. You know what? I've been thinking about taking those lessons away from the PolyChrome DSP. So let me know if anybody here has downloaded those lessons. There's a course all about lead playing. It's six popular lessons from School of McRock. So yeah, I was being like on the fence, like, is it something we should leave out there forever or just like special occasions? I don't know. But yeah, but there we go. He likes it. Oh, Buckethead, yeah, Buckethead is like super prolific, right? He's
massive, yeah.
He's released like 1,000 albums or something.
Yeah, I mean, I've been meaning to listen to more of his stuff, but I just don't know where to start.
Brandon Ellis, okay. Okay. Mateo, is he the guy that plays Fingers? Yeah. I saw a jam with him and Corey Wong at NAMM. Showed up on my YouTube the other day. Maybe actually today. That was a really cool jam. Corey Wong laying down the funk stuff. They were playing baritone guitars, so it was nice and low. He was just blazing. Yeah, very cool. Elise Machine Gun Kelly got Sophie Lloyd on guitar. Needed someone decent in the band. Well, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And she's a Kiesel gal too. Yeah. Are they available for original purchases? Yes. Yeah, all that stuff's in the user area. ua.polychromedsp.com if you've already purchased the suite. Every add-on that we've done as a free promotion, it's automatically given to existing customers, right? Andy Timmons, yeah, very tasty guitar player. Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, very tasty. I think when it comes to taste, like players like Andy Timmons, is it Lario Basili? I've totally wrecked her name, but she's a fantastic player. Really, very skillful with riffs, but like the sort of solos and melodic stuff. She's incredible. Really good. Yeah. Just like Elisa Day. Elisa Day, great player. Yeah. She's incredible. Yeah, really good. Lario Basilio. Yeah, she's great. Really great player. Yeah. Yeah. Nito, Ichika Nita, like, is one of those players, like, I think is technically, like, a wonderful thing. But I just can't get into the music that he makes a lot of the time. But, like, I love the short pieces. You know, they're very cool. But then again, I mean, I think it is when it comes to guitar playing, I prefer, like, Pliny and more melodic sort of soundscape sort of stuff. As opposed to, like, stuff where technique is at the foreground. That means, because like, it's like harder, right? It's like you just, I have such a short attention span for technique focused. Like, if someone has amazing technique and they can deliver short, rapid lines, but it's wrapped in like melodic and memorable lines and feel, that's great, you know? But it's just that balance thing, right? Have you been to NAMM 2024 these days? Nah, I'm not at NAMM. Yeah, his Aries looked nice. The Charlie Robbins, yeah. Yeah, he's cool guitar player. Sliding all over the place. Mate, I wonder if he fast frets his hands before he picks up any guitar, just so he can slide all day. Would you guys possibly play the song Be The One? Did we ever make a backing track of that?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, we didn't, because we never played it. Yeah, that was one of the tracks, I'm sure.
It got destroyed.
Yeah, I think something happened where I couldn't open the project anymore after the master. Something like that. Oh, nice. Nice, chilled. That would be a shout. Some of the classical lines would be really cool to learn on guitars. Yeah. Yeah, Andy James. Yeah, yeah. He's just started to do a little bit of solo stuff as well between the 5-finger stuff. Yeah. I haven't heard a lot of Marco stuff, and I've seen Al Joseph on socials, but I haven't heard a lot of his original band stuff. So I don't know. I can't. Yeah. Lil Wayne. Yeah. Who's my favorite bass player? Ooh, you know, historically, like growing up, I used to love Stu Ham.
Yeah, probably Stu Ham. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the early stuff, like it just had that like clean popping sort of tone. Yeah, I think just, you know, there's amazing bass players all over each era, but like I just remember so many tracks that he was on that like always like put a smile on my face. So I'm like, yeah. Jess Lewis. Check it out. What do you think of these liquids or waxes? Like, you know, I don't know. Like, I remember John Petrucci had something that he used to spray on his hands. I remember Andy James, when I did something with him, like before he went on stage, sprayed his hands up with this stuff.
What it was.
It's to make your hands slick. So instead of like fast fret on your strings, like your whole hand becomes slick. I couldn't get into it myself. Like I was like, what the hell? I just like clean hands. But then again, I guess like, you know, if you're in that hot, cold environment and suddenly you get on stage and you're sort of, you know, you're supposed to be moving around the neck a lot. I'd rather have a hand that was uber slippy, because you know it's going to be the same every time, than going for a slide and you get that hot, cold, sort of sticky thing happening. That'll be pain. Oh shit! Yeah, that's yeah. How could we forget Billy Sheenan? Yeah. Oh my God, Billy live. A little while back, I saw Nuno Betancourt and Billy. Was it Nuno Betancourt? No, it was Paul Gilbert and Nuno. Oh wow. What a band. I don't know if it would be smart to use chalk. I mean, I've tried talcum powder. Imagine that. Massive pile, big clouds of talcum powder everywhere.
Is that a thing, talcum powder?
I don't know, it could be now. I'm gonna try it now before every song. Big
like
pile of
chalk next to the stage.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. Oh, Chris. Yeah. Okay. So maybe it's already someone's tried it. What's this? Shit. Oh, Nathan's got a lovely son beside his name now. Look at that, Paul. Paul Troll's got a son beside his name. Ergo's got a name. It's a son. I like it, mate. But now, Nathan's comments just disappeared. Oh, okay. I had leftover olive oil on my hands because I picked up the guitar and it felt pretty awesome. Shit. The only thing that put me off once with metals and oils is I used to be into like, back in the day, I was into like replica guns and stuff like that. And then I thought I'd make them all lovely and shiny with olive oil. But of course the oil just seized them all up.
Did it?
Yeah, like it just ruined all of them.
So what did you do? Is that it? Bin them?
It was just game over. Yeah, like they were just done after that. I mean, I probably could have got some kind of other type of oil to clean them, but I scrubbed them, and you know, like they were just never the same. Max Ostro, yeah, he's talented, isn't he? Yeah, absolutely. Olive oil on rosewood. Ooh. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, we'll better not try that. Cole Rowland? Yeah. What do you like about Cole Rowland? Do you like his playing? Do you like his style? Do you like his presentation? Do you like his leather jackets and sleek blonde hair? What is it you like about Cole? I like Cole. I mean, I talk to Cole, not that often, but we've chatted a bunch of times. He's a nice guy. What? I'm interested in what you like about him. That you'd be your hero. Bam. Deodorant white stick. Oh, I never heard of that. Huh. Hutch has some competition with Max also has big hair. Yeah. Oh man, Steve loses again with Toto. Yeah, me and my youngest listen to Toto every morning on the way to school. A lot of the hits, but like, yeah. A new guitar done a marble fretboard. I guess it would be so difficult to work with in terms of cutting it and stuff like that. It would be a nightmare. Imagine that. Rock some Steve's Luthica. Yeah. Ooh, salmon kebab. Chicken. It's gotta be the full meat.
Salmon sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah, the doo is actually a very, very, very good guitarist. Yeah, very good. Should we play one more track and then
yeah, let's do it.
Then head out for the night, go absolutely berserk. Let's see if we got anything. Oh, I had this track because Nathan was on earlier, and every time back in the day, Nathan would request. Nowhere. So maybe we can finish it off. I have no idea. But you like his band? Yeah. Very cool. Give you a little bit more, mate. We have something much bigger in the works. You can make Malmsteen style presets quite easy in some ways. Presets for his polychrome on his store. Yes, love this. Yes, thank you, mate. Nice little way to end it. Well, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to Tim Hutch on his YouTube channel, make sure you give him a sub. Streaming quite frequently right now, 4 or 5 days a week. And it's very cool stuff as well. So that's youtube.com/Tim Hutch. Tim Hutch. There we go. I got a boss. Oh, I was like a bass? A boss, that's what I want. Oh, did it freeze?
Yeah, we froze for a second. All right,
we're back. We're back in the game. Maybe this website. Oh, no, can't be a website. There we go. When you play Malmsteen preset, you have a 5 picks thrown at you. Always, yeah. Just coming at you from all different angles. Yeah. The SI1's a cool pedal. I don't know if the McRocklin suite, if we'll put a synth in that ever. You know, I don't know. It's unlikely, but I like the idea of something synth related at some point. Yeah. You use synths? I mean, I do. I occasionally I kick on this pedal, and it's the SY1.
Yes, I do. So I use the. I use the Rabea one, but it's in front of PolyChrome.
Yeah, for the
so
synth.
I just have everything switched off, and then I've just got the synth.
Yeah.
On, and
Yeah. So it could be kind of that sort of thing. I don't know. I mean, you could pay extra for custom sound. Yeah, we're working on different ways that we can actually deliver like very specific type of sound banks for it, but in a way that is actually not just presets. It's something a little bit more, but still as easy as installing presets. I don't know if this is something we'll see before the summer. There's other bigger things coming before this, but it's something that is definitely on the cards. These kind of packs, if you like. I think it's a good way, but we want to do it in a way that's not just like simple presets, you know, because we already have like 500 presets. Yeah, the swell's great, yeah. Tim's dropping some knowledge this morning, streams people. Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, this camera is like not sure whether to focus on me or you, because it's set to like eye track. So
right.
It's like, shit, there's 2 sets of eyes.
Yeah.
So it's like occasionally it's like glitching out, like whose eyes should I focus on? Yeah. So here we go. Well, I think we're gonna call it a night. Grab some kebabs. Grab a maybe a whole lamb. A whole lamb. Yeah. Camera on continuous focus. Yeah. It normally works really, really well because it's just me and it's set on zone. So it just like eye tracks in zones. But because the 2 of us are here, it's like, which one? Which one should we go for? Love the plugin. Thank you. Is that Neo1? Thank you very much, mate. Enjoy. Yeah, so all the tones, I'm sure many of you are familiar with the tones and have the PolyChrome plugin, but all the tones are from PolyChrome DSP McRocklin Suite. You can go and pick it up. I at polychromedsp.com. This is the interface. This is the latest version. All of the wah, everything that you've been hearing, all of this stuff. All that stuff is from the plugin as well. And you can get 20% off using the McRocklin 20 discount code. And you get a bunch of awesome free stuff. There's actually hundreds of dollars of free stuff included as well. So we left the sale stuff in the user area. So when you purchase the plugin, you get access to the user area. And in that area, you've got all the section called My Extras. So even if you ordered or purchased the plugin on the release month back in March of 2023, you have all those extras waiting for you as well. So you can go download those. Kebab time! Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go, guys. Have a great weekend. And can these be used on computers? And definitely, yeah, you get 10 licenses as standard with it. So it's very unlikely you're gonna go through all the licenses, but if you ever have any issues, you just send us an email and we'll look after you. You know, you'll be totally fine. So you buy the plugin once and you'll effectively have it for life. polychromedsp.com. So yes, you can use it on your machines indefinitely. It's not subscription. It's like you buy it once and you're good to go. There we go. All right, have a great day and a great evening and a great weekend, everyone. We'll see you soon. Cheers, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.